guys, good to see y'all. Welcome back to poppaprepper. See who all's in here this evening. Joe Morgan, Chris Pyatt, Don Bellaman, True American Loretta, Jeep Girl. Good to see you guys. Thanks for being here. Raptor Ranch, good to see you. Prepared for, good to see you. Thanks for being here. William Kennefy, welcome. Thanks for being here. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe if you don't mind. I'd sincerely appreciate it. Brett's Worship Channel, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for being here. He said, I smacked the like. Hey, Sherry Leach, good to see you guys. So how's everybody doing this Thursday? Praise report. My ex-son-in-law is home from hospital, up and moving slowly but surely. Praise the Lord, and God bless you all for your prayers. Well, amen. That is awesome, Chris. Good to hear it. Let's see here. What's going on today? About the same as always, says Joe. That's awesome, Brett. I hadn't forgot. Brett graduates high school this weekend. Oh, all right, cool, William. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Always thumbs up. Well, I really do appreciate that. Thank you very much. Sorry, guys. Rosanna Jones, good to see you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Tiny Titan, good to see you. All right, Brett, I will be sure to be there. Try my best anyway. Chris Kaufman, good to see you, brother. Hope you guys are doing good. Sherry Leach, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Mrs. Papa Prepper, good to see you. Independent Marine, good to see you, brother. Carrie Lunsford, good to see you. Tiger 454, thanks for being here. Good to see you. So nothing new going on here. The garden's doing great. I hope everybody else is doing as well as mine is. Our tomatoes and peppers are doing great. Cabbage is doing awesome. Pickles are growing. Everything's finally coming together. Thank you, Tiger 454. Yeah, I'm doing better today. I was all right yesterday. Just I got to get tougher skin. I don't know. I doubt I got to worry about that anymore. Well, not from that source. Hey, Hoodal, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Gary Bulldog Prepper, good to see you. My day is going very well, actually. Thank you for asking. Rain headed your way soon, if not there yet. Hey, that's good. We can use a little bit. We went from one extreme to the next. Couldn't get outside because of the rain, and now we need some. CC Collins, good to see you. I don't think I'm missing anybody. I'm trying to catch everybody as they come in. Dumped buckets here yesterday. It rained pretty good here yesterday. Kind of a real steady, kind of lighter rain though. Which I mean, it done some good, but we could definitely use some more. And every time it rains, I don't have to water the garden, so that's a plus. John Doe, good to see you. It's windy and cool out, but the sun is shining. I don't think the sun's poked through here at all today. Absolutely, Mrs. Papa Prepper. If you guys could, Tech-Hearted Prepper, his family, they could really use some prayers right now. God knows what's going on, but they could definitely use some prayer. Yes, and before I go any further, Prepared For has a very good point. I want to thank you guys for having my back yesterday. You have no idea what that means to me. I haven't even attempted to try to respond to all the love you guys showed on my video in the comments. I've read every one of them and I appreciate it. I haven't had time to comment on them, but I truly appreciate each and every one of you guys. I seen We the People prepping, and I left him a comment thanking him on it. And Radioactive Prepper, he made mention of it in one of his videos, and I left him a comment. Plumber made a video. I was truly humbled yesterday about how many people how many people just stood up, and I appreciate it. Hey, Green Thumb Prepper, good to see you, brother. Yep, I saw Prepping Plumbers. I left him a comment. Hey, Outlaw Prepper 77, good to see you. Nikki Tila, is Amazon making its own version of YouTube? I don't know about that, but I did see today where they've bought MGM, so they now have the rights to all the MGM movies, television shows, everything like that. Papa, you can't. These idiots get to you. Everyone knows you better. I knew you guys did, and I truly appreciate it. We know you love us. You be our papa, even though I'm a lot older. We always have your back, man. I appreciate that, John. A lot. I seen that hoot. Thank you very much. Sean, we are doing well tonight, brother. How are you guys doing? Doing well. Had fun talking to friends overseas today about surplus guns. Yep. Yeah, he was trying. I seen him trying to pick a fight with Sean. I seen that. While I was on the live stream, I messaged Sean and told him I had his back. But yeah, back to Nikki. And thanks for being here. It's good to see you. Um, yeah, I saw where they bought MGM today, and they had made mention of they're hoping to get basically jump out in the lead ahead of Netflix is what they're trying to do. But I don't know about a YouTube type channel or anything like that. Yes, that guy. Yeah, I guess there's been a lot of that going around. I guess somebody was over at Pinball saying he was fake military and this and that, and of course the stuff with Plumber's wife, and then that same guy was in another chat that he seen trying to start stuff with people. And but our family ain't gonna let that happen. I appreciate that. I'd honestly like to have a live debate with him, tell me why I'm so wrong and he's so right, but that'll never happen. Oh, and I've got an announcement to make. Um, Vandal is in here yet, or if he's even able to be here tonight. But you guys know he won the silver piece from Tech Tarded Prepper, and he sent Mandy and myself some pieces of silver just as a gift. Um, and it arrived in my P.O. box, and everything was gone but one coin. And of course, it was one that really has no value, hardly whatsoever. We filed it with the post office, and they're doing what they can to see if they can retrieve it. Um, so Tech Tarded Prepper said he'd make it right, but we're giving the post office time to see what's happened. Because it was all in the package when it was mailed. You know, we ran the tracking number and everything just to give Tech peace of mind that we didn't think that he tried to pull something, because I know better than that. But they checked the tracking number, and I mean, the shipping was almost $10. So obviously, there was more in that envelope when it left the post office than just one coin. But somewhere between where he lives and Brownstown, Indiana, somebody pocketed a bunch of silver. And um, I don't know what we're going to do about it. Like I said, we filed a report with the post office, and they're supposed to be looking into it. Let me catch back up here. No, see, Steven, I said live. I said live, Steven. You're, there's no way. I knew he'd be in here trolling. I knew he would be. Unsubscribe my butt. What's up, Hutch? Good to see you, man. I need therapy. Help me, Doc. You ain't kidding. I mean, not that you need therapy, but I feel what you're saying. Thank you, Loretta. And see, they're quick to jump up behind a keyboard, but I know he wouldn't get on the computer face to face. There ain't no way. Because I would shut this down and open it on StreamYard just so he could, if he was willing to do it. Yeah, I told Mandy before I even went on, I said, he'll be in there. They are, man. They're keyboard warriors. That's all right. Yep, that's him, Marine. True American Loretta. Thank you very much. I was getting ready to time him out. Is there a way to block him from the? Yeah, I can go in. I mean, I can't right now, but I can block him from the channel. Hey, Diabetic Prepper. Good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. He says, finally a live show. I've been waiting for someone to do one. I'm bored at work. Glad to see you're on, man. I'm glad to see you're here. Yeah, I can go in and block whoever um, permanently, so that's not a problem. I knew he wouldn't unsubscribe. They never do. I told Mandy, I said he'll be in the background, just lurking, waiting to see if I talk crap or talk anything about him. Are we talking about mamas? I can't talk about mamas. We ain't talking about no mamas, Hutch. Yeah, Don, go ahead. That's fine. Hey, Karen Miner, good to see you. So anyway, enough about trolling and worshiping and satanic cults and Donald Trump and all that. How's everybody's gardens doing? How's everybody's preps looking? I ain't going to ask you what anybody thinks about tomorrow. So I didn't say you couldn't talk to him. I said if he showed up, don't start nothing unless he did, is what I said. It's under control, diabetic prepper, but I appreciate that. Your troll was clearly from under a bridge in Portland. Probably. Hey, Rev, good to see you, man. Papa, let's not give him more headspace. Hey, Zane, good to see you. Karen Miner, my garden plants are looking a little sad. Uh-oh. Mine was looking a little sad too. We got that little bit of rain yesterday, man. They perked right up. I love that rainwater. Too much rain and cold. My garden is still in the house. Whew, thank God, mine's not. I was getting overran in here. Papa Prepper, I just learned a 3D printer is like $250 and can print anything I may want. This is news to me. You know, I've heard of 3D printers, but I have no idea how they work. I know nothing about them. Hey, Klingon, good to see you. I got court at 8:30 a.m. Hope they find the guy that hit me. I hope they find him too, outlaw. My garden is rocking. It just rained for 3 hours straight. It's supposed to rain here tonight, like a slow, steady rain, most of the night and tomorrow. That'll be nice. Yep, Mrs. Papa Prepper finally got her Christmas cactus to bloom. Odd time of year for a Christmas cactus, but I don't think they really bloom only at Christmas, but it's beautiful. Papa, that's the only way people like him can get anyone to talk to them. They're always a-holes. Yeah, it takes all. I'm still trying to get my peppers to pop up. Gonna be a late crop. I've got a lot of peppers that are slow moving too. How did I know that was gonna happen?
Isn't it beautiful? I'm proud of it.
It really is. I mean, she done good because anybody's got Christmas cactuses in Indiana, they're hard to take care of. They are very temperamental.
So beautiful. I was excited. Little booger.
You did a good job.
He's going back to his home spot.
Yeah, I've got some peppers that are taking their sweet time too. I don't know. I've got them everywhere from 2 or 3 inches tall to about a foot tall. And I've got every kind I think you can think of. I'm going to have some real late peppers because I just got some Carolina Reaper seeds in the mail. I've got one ghost pepper that I could find. It was at Lowe's. It's doing real good. I got big Bertha bell peppers, banana peppers, pepperoncinis, habaneros, chili peppers, cayenne peppers. I love me some peppers. I think all my tomatoes are bloomed out. I put 2 5-gallon buckets out to catch rain. I filled one already. That's awesome. Yeah, I've just been watering mine out of the well. Man, they love that water. And I've got a big 60-gallon rainwater barrel, but I use that for the chickens. Papa Prepper, I don't either. My friend in Iceland says it's as easy as using a microwave. I'll fill you in later. That's awesome. Man, imagine the possibilities with one of those. Joe Morgan, if you get a 3D printer, I want a present. Absolutely. Just started some habanero yesterday. Have cayenne in for a few weeks. My habaneros aren't doing bad. They're probably about 6 inches tall. Yeah, I'm hoping to be able to make some awesome salsa. salsa and chili and anything else. I've even this is the first year I've even ever planted taters, and them things are going nuts. I use them the black bag things that sides open up. Man, I got those. I got three of those, and I got three more taters started in the greenhouse. They're still in little pots. I got to get them in something bigger. But man, potatoes are going nuts here. I planted them last week. I got them in late. I thought, well, I still got to try. And I mean, the green out of the dirt, I buried them. The green's probably about 7 inches tall already. It's ready to be buried, added dirt to it. And that's the first time I've ever tried. They're Yukon Golds and the little red new potatoes, I think. Outlaw Prepper, my tent is killing it. My tomato plants are 12 inch tall. Peppers are about 3 inches. That's cool. Very cool. I'm glad it's working out for you, man. Hey, Tamara Reynolds, good to see you. Oh, you're not late. You're right on time. About to start laying hands and slinging the oil. Amen. I take it you want Glock and AR lowers too, LOL. I have 3 actual tomatoes on one plant so far. That's awesome, Zane. Mandy's actually got some strawberries coming on out there. That's pretty cool. Well, I lost my place in chat. It went flying by on me. Let's see. Hutch. Who down? I'm going to make a pallet wood box around the whole thing and fill it with dirt. Wait. Hutch, are you going to paint your tires or what? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, see, I wanted to try tires. I wanted to do tires this year, but everybody always told me that you can get chemicals and stuff off of them, and you shouldn't use them. And I watched Hutch, and he's like, it works fine. So I'm kind of kicking myself now for not finding me some tires. A Hutch action figure. Hey, Kimberly's Farmstead Life. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Hey, everyone. Finally got my husband on the prepping bandwagon. He finally gets it. Was going to plant tomatoes, but cold front came in. Hope to plant this weekend. That's awesome. That's cool, Sean. Is the video up on that yet? I want to see it. Karen Miner, I haven't pulled one yet to see what's going on, but I put all my carrots in a great big pot, and the tops of them are probably, I don't know, over a foot tall, but I know they get huge and the carrots can be like this big. So I'm just going to let them go. I know it takes a while. My peppers are still in house. They're 22 inches tall. Man, you're not even going to have to plant them, Raptor. Oh, that would be awesome, Klingon. All right, Sean. Cool. I have bell, cayenne, banana, natapino. Unless that's supposed to be jalapeno. I've never heard of a natapino, I don't think. And habanado. Hmm. Hey, Natasha fan. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. That sounds like a great idea. I made my first raised bed out of a couple of pallets this year. That's cool. Is it hard for those little chickens to pull the tractor? I'm determined to have plenty of peppers this year. Me too. Peppers and tomatoes. I do have corn poking through too. Not sure how much of it actually is going to come up, but it's starting. That's cool, Rev. You ought to record that if you're going to make you a rain catchment. Kimberly's farmstead, I ain't seen too much going on. I mean, in the way of like anything to be alert about. I mean, same old conspiracy theories. I posted something on that yesterday and it got me in trouble. So, my grapes are looking great, even the seedless ones. That's awesome, Karen. I got some grape vines I bought just this spring, and they're doing good. I thought I'd lost them when it froze because they just everything on it died. So I cut it almost down to the dirt, and it's coming back really nicely. I trade my salsa for a winter snowplow. Absolutely, that's cool. The wild strawberry is not good, man. They go wild in our yard. Like we've actually got a patch of them that I'm not mowing. We're letting them go because yeah, there's that many here. I mow them down. And sassafras tree, man, I love sassafras tea. This stuff is good. Papa, have you heard from Cat? Oh yes, thank you, Hoodow. She actually texted me a little bit ago and told me to tell y'all she loves you and thank you guys for the prayers. And she is home recuperating. I did get an apple tree yesterday. I got to get in the ground probably Saturday if it's not too wet. My dad gave to me, and a spruce tree. That's awesome, Loretta. I'm glad to hear that. She didn't tell me that. I've planted two Cherokee tomato plants. I wish I planted more. They're so good. I want to use them for sauce. I've got some Cherokees. I got uh, a lot of Roma. That's what I'm going to use for sauce and stuff. And I got something called a Black Prince. I've never heard of them, but Mama got it for me, and it's doing great. It's huge. What else? Early boys. I got a couple beefsteak, uh, Cherokees, and yellow boys. I think they're called a lemon boy, something like that. They're the big yellow tomatoes. No, Appalachian, you didn't upset me. I just haven't got around to answering you. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I just haven't got around to answering you. And it's good to see you. Thanks for being here. And I had a blast the other night. Um, I really enjoyed that. But no, absolutely not. You didn't upset me. I just, like I said, I haven't taken time to answer it. It takes me a couple days. Hey, we the people prepping. Good to see you, brother. Thank you. for your video earlier, man. I really appreciated that. OFC Nation, good to see you. Oh man, I hope you're doing okay. I hate to hear that. I haven't had the purple tomatoes. We the people. The closest I've got's the Cherokee. I have Shirazi tobacco that was donated to me. Not sure what to do with it. Anybody got any ideas? I don't know. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to catch up here. Let's see. All right. I'm currently caught up, and if I missed any questions or anything, I'm sorry, guys. You don't need birthday present ideas, Mrs. Papa Prepper. I almost ordered Black Beauty tomato seeds, but I didn't. I have Black Klein. I've never heard of those either. I love the Black Beauty tomatoes. Says we the people. Hey, farmer son, prepping. Good to see you, brother. Glad you made it. The Trump bobblehead. I'm better, much better now. God was with me. Amen. Papa, what's up with the prepper covenant? What? Papa, what's up with the prepper covenant? Convention. Oh, I don't know about a convention, but Independent Marine 3522 here has been gracious enough to his bug out property. He has opened it up, and we're gonna have a little camp out over the weekend of October 15th, 16th, and 17th. On his property, there's a room for, I think he said, 14 to, I don't know. Help me out, Marine. How many primitive campsites? And besides that, up the road or close to him, there's like state park and stuff where there's camping with electric, shower houses, stuff like that for those that don't want a primitive camp. And there are hotels and stuff around too, not too far away. So Um, October, you said, yes. 10 to 15 spaces of primitive camping so far. And yes, Rev, October 15th, 16th, and 17th. Oh, I'm sorry, Hutch. It's down in Southern Virginia. Bassett, Virginia. Man, would love it if you could come. That'd be awesome. So far, I think Rev's going to be there. Six Shooter, I think, is coming. Cat Lady, me and Mrs. Papa. Of course, Independent Marine. Um, that's usually. Sorry, I was. We the people. This is usually about where I'm at. It's about 40. We're pretty tight knit little community over here. Sometimes there's a few more. I think the most I've ever had was like 70 at once. And 10 on the creek. I can stack them and pack them, says Independent Marine. But I've got it wrote down here somewhere. Everybody said that was guaranteed they were coming. Hey, Angie Morris, good to see you. Appreciate it. Nancy Keg, good to see you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I'm coming most definitely. Probably won't camp. I like my bed better. I'm 15 minutes from there. Well, there's that. If I have my bike, I'm there. That's awesome. OFC Nation, that'd be cool. I will get you wrote down. I'll write a note now so I don't forget. I'll put you on the list. It's kind of like for the primitive camping, right there on the property. It's kind of like the first come, not first come, but like first, whoever's definitely coming, and I write you down. And if you're wanting primitive, that'll be the first to get it. Oh, of course you're invited, Hutch. Everybody's invited. Tiny Titan, good to see you. Yeah, I know you're a long ways off. Let me write down that email address real quick. Gmail. I will do that, OFC. Going to Wild Man Biker Rally that week. Well, that's what this might turn into. You never know. No, I'm kidding. Hey, Richard Christopher. It is October 15th, 16th, and 17th. We figured by then it ought to be cool enough we could actually have fires at night and stuff and not, be sweating and completely miserable trying to sleep. Trying to figure something out for Stars Mobile or Motorhome will depend if I can get mine set up in time. Okay. Yeah, Hutch, it is. I know. That's kind of like what we had to kind of go with. It was good for everybody. But yeah, I've already thought of that too. Believe me. Apparently, I know the dude personally who invented the FGC9, man. The internet is cool. I'll show you what that is after. All right, man. Cool. Yeah, that's kind of what we're going for. OFC is just kind of primitive camping, just kind of a bug out practice kind of deal. Papa better check hotel prices. That is prime time for the leaves to turn. This should be a beautiful weekend. That'll be awesome. I mean, me personally, I'm not worried about the hotel. I mean, I'll be camping. That's awesome, Carrie. Congratulations. 23rd school year in the books. Yeah, when's your birthday, Hutch? That'd be cool. Come down and celebrate your birthday. Plants inside, plants watered, plants covered. Never stops, does it, Green Thumb? I'm hoping we get the rain we're supposed to tonight. If not, I'll be watering in the morning before I go to work. Stepson working on outhouses, and there are motels nearby. Awesome. We haven't had rain in a month. Wow. We hadn't been that long for us, just a couple weeks. Sean? Well, Sean and Hutch, is there anything particularly I got to do with my potatoes? Or just add more dirt to them? Do you have to trim any of the green off, or you just keep covering them up? I've never done potatoes. Papa, I'm too old to volunteer sleeping on the ground anymore. Just saying. Oh yeah, I'll get laughed at. I feel you. I can't sleep on the ground. I mean, if I had to, I have to. But yeah, I got an air mattress. I'll be bringing. I promise you that. Now, if it was a true bug out, whatever, I'll make it. But if we're not having to sleep on the hard ground, I ain't. It's coming your way, Papa. My wife said it just stormed at our place. Cool. That sucks, Sean. Don't trim. All right. Good deal. Hey, Coral. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay, I made it now. I need therapy. They replaced me finally in my classroom. It's a freaking BLM teacher. Oh, that could be crazy. Teaching them about their whiteness. Oh my gosh. Hey, Milkmaid, good to see you. Can't stay hanging with my husband for our 20th. Just wanted to really quick pop in and show some love for y'all after this week. Take care. Well, thank you very much, Milkmaid, and congratulations. Hey, Homestead Oz, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Let's see. Time to start homeschooling people. They are pushing that critical race BS hard. That's absolutely right. We the people. Very true. A church school. Hey, Gardner Josh, good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here. I'm going back to college to teach at our public schools, pre K. They keep that garbage out of my public school. For now, I mean, I'm not trying to be like a Debbie Downer, but it seems to be on the agenda everywhere. I just enrolled my boys in remote learning for next year so I can keep an ear and eye on what's being taught. If it goes sideways, it's homeschooling. Good for you, dude. Was 89 degrees here yesterday. Came close to skinny dipping in the creek. Didn't want to scare all the critters off. Yep, 20 years. Josh, I'm not sure if she's still in here or not, since you just stopping by to show some love. Poppaprepper, that's the end goal, is bring everyone down to their level, so don't let it bother you. It's like they're throwing turds at the wall to see what smears. That's absolutely right. Mr. and Mrs. Papa Prepper, you all have a great evening. Hoot, your tomorrow is busy. Got AP on ours tomorrow. That's awesome. Thanks for stopping by, Homestead. I appreciate it. Coral is coming to small town America too. Yeah, I really don't think there's going to be a stopping it. I mean, because they know the little bitty small towns, for most likely, or for most, most generally, is going to be more conservative towns, and that's the towns they're going to target the hardest. My personal opinion. So, you being in Ellettsville, which I know is a little town like us here in over in Brownstown, a small little, but I guarantee you they will be targeted very soon just because they are conservative schools. I'll have to subscribe to Homestead Oz. Yeah, Homestead Oz is a really good channel. A lot of good lives. I never ever get to catch them live, but I do watch the replays quite often. Fourth lockdown started here today. Our freedom is growing here on our farm by our decisions daily. Take care. I think they're setting us up for another lockdown too, Oss. I think that's why they're pushing, no masks anymore, no social distancing, blah, 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 if you've been vaccinated. And then when the numbers spike, if they, I mean, they'll make sure the numbers spike, but then it'll be all the unvaxxed people's faults, which will push their agenda even harder to find us and make sure that we all get the jab. Just my personal opinion. Green Thumb Prepper, I just discovered a channel today. Grow Jack Outdoors. The boy looks like he's about 11 or 12. Your boys might like him. Well, that's cool. All right, Sean. Thank you for being here, my brother. I appreciate it, man. You guys stay safe. All right, we the people. I get that. I got to make a premiere for tomorrow. Be safe out there, man. Graduation streaming was good. I cried some. This group had my heart. I was with them 2 years. Oh, you big softy. I'm kidding, Coral. I probably would cry too. Thank you for putting that up, Dawn. I appreciate it. I sure will, Sean. Good night, buddy. Now, I wasn't trying to bring you down, by the way, Coral, about talking about the schools. That's just kind of what I think's going on. I mean, I don't think they're going to just let it rest. Yeah, careful making a premiere. Don't go worshiping any devils. I'll try my best this time. Oh, I was going to tell you guys about a channel I found today. I got to get my phone out. So give me just a second here. I can't remember exactly what her name is. Let's see. Go to subscriptions here. Sorry, guys. Okay. Good night, Tiger 454. I am feeling better. You be blessed as well. I appreciate you. That the name of the channel is Old Ways Gardening and Prepping. Um, this lady has got, I mean, a very sizable amount of videos. I mean, but she's only got, um, she has 121 subscribers. Um, I think she deserves a lot more because she does everything like, basically she does a lot of raised gardens and um, gardening and patio like pots on the patio or whatnot. She's an older lady. I mean, she does like everything. She's growing her own sumac tree. She does muscadine. Um, I watched a video today. She's planting ginger mint. Um, anyway, I think you guys would like her. She's really simple, like, really simple videos, no big entrances or intros. She's just simple. And it's old ways gardening and prepping. I think I'm really going to like her. I watched like 3 of her videos today. It's old ways gardening and prepping. Actually, hold on a second. I'll grab her link. Let's see. Oh, did she get it? Okay. Oh, thank you, Dawn. I wasn't caught up. I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, I think you guys would like her, and she could definitely use some subscribers. I commented on one of her videos, and she said, "You deserve a lot more subscribers." She said, "Yeah, I'm getting there. They're growing." I think she's been making videos for almost a year. Hey, B Charming, good to see you. Radioactive Prepper, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it, Don. We'll see you later, Raptor. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you, Loretta. Yeah, we holler a lot back and forth. And we definitely do our fair share of hollering. Let's see, there was something I wanted to read up here. Where'd it go? I think the trolls are working together. There we go. Tommy, I wanted to tell you I saw Native got picked on for the same thing you did. Different troll. That's kind of ironic. The same day. I think the trolls are all working together to bring us down. I wouldn't doubt that a bit. Yeah, anytime you bring Trump up, it's like there's certain people that are just, he's just as evil as the rest, and you're still blinded, and you need to repent. And I mean, whatever. I know better. I'm not saying Trump is like, but he compared him to Potato Head, and that Trump caused all of this, and he passed all these laws and wrote all these laws and this and that. And I was, no, the president can't write a law. They can't just up and decide. That's Congress. Hey, Bob William, good to see you. I am doing well, thank you. Yeah, that's what me and Mandy was talking about just the other night. Well, it was after my live stream with Appalachia Prepper. There's a couple things that me and her didn't see eye to eye on. So I told her, we're just going to have to agree to disagree. And, we moved on. It's nice when you do finally, find people like that, you can have a civil conversation with. And just because you don't share the same views, you know, we just continued on, had a good time. It was fine. Um, but some people, they're just, it's either, if it's not their way, it's wrong. And, I mean, it takes all kinds to make the world go around, I guess. But now, see, that's a completely, you don't, unless you know for a fact, you don't question a veteran's valor. I mean, you don't. I hope they don't find you, Rev, but they will, man. They absolutely will. And some of them will even be there trying to preach the word of God to you, like you don't know what you're talking about. I guarantee it. See, like right now, Mrs. Papa Prepper, I'm going to have to agree to disagree. Yeah, I'd kind of like to see some trolls go into Rev. I think they'd get slapped down pretty fast. Hey Ruben, good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. Just subbed to Rev. Looking forward to yeah, you won't be disappointed. Rev's a good dude. Hey RSD Prepper, good to see you. Mrs. Papa, we know who wears the pants. Is that right? Hey Hava, good to see you. Be Charming says beans are nasty. I gotta disagree on that. See, we're just gonna have to agree to disagree. It's easy to do. Be Charming. You cannot be here. You probably worship potatoes. Beans are the way to go. Peas are gross. No, Rev. We're gonna have to agree to disagree. All right. Enough of that. Peas and cottage cheese. I can't agree to disagree with that. That's gross. My onions and tomatoes are looking good. That's awesome. Yeah, I forgot to mention them earlier. My onions are coming up too. My tomatoes are doing great. I'm pretty proud of myself. I was worried there for a while, battling the rain and the cold weather, and I thought I was going to have a mess on my hands, but everything's coming together. Wow. Who that have thought that agreeing to disagree could be so easy. Now, mixed with mashed potatoes, yeah, beans are excellent. Or peas, yeah, peas and mashed potatoes. Pineapple does not belong on pizza. Yeah, usually marine. That's usually the way it goes. I guess y'all don't like Brussels sprouts either, do you? Hey, Jerry Robbins, good to see you. Pineapple on pizza is communist. Yeah, I can't do fruit on a pizza. Baked beans with cottage cheese is like dessert. Hmm. Papa, we have to get the Rev more subs. I've asked everybody over here to go sub to him. I'm surprised he didn't after being on Prepper Nation. That got me a lot. I mean, I'd gladly have him back on here if he thinks it would help, or if y'all think it would help. I'd gladly have Rev back on here. Oh, I love asparagus too. Man, why do so many of our chats always go to food? Either. Yeah, you're right, Loretta. Pineapple is hood on pizza. Not good at all. I do like Canadian bacon. Had granola bars for dinner, was pretty good. Sounds about like us around here anymore. You just kind of grab whatever. Oh, Joe, not you too. These eye drops or something. My vision's getting fuzzy. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't go live at supper time. Egg salad, that's good. I love me some egg salad, chicken salad. I'm a vegetable junkie, man. The only thing I won't eat is beets. I think beets are nasty. Gibson all day long. Actually, it depends. I guess. Actually, yeah, that depends. Depends on what you're playing. If you're just wanting to just totally shred and rock out, Fender. If you're wanting like a good acoustic or a good hollow body electric, Gibson all day long. One day, that's on my bucket list. I've got my Martin. My honey finally got me a Martin last year. On my bucket list is a hollow body Gibson. Oh man. Hey Phoenix, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Pickled beets are good. I don't like them fresh. I just can't do beets. I like pickled eggs. Pickled eggs are good. I won't I want a smoker. I really want a smoker, even if I have to make one. I want one. I seen a recipe today. They took those big, I think poblano, I think's what they're called. Those big, they look like a great big jalapeno, but they're about that big around, you know. And he hollowed it out, took all the seeds out, stuffed it with cream cheese. Then he like molded sausage around it, like pork sausage, and then wrapped it completely up with bacon and smoked it for like 4 hours. Oh my gosh, it looked amazing. Jerry Robbins, Papa, I got a great Martin, and I think Gibson are the stuff. Yeah, I love my Martin. I've wanted a Martin since as long as I can remember, and I finally was fortunate enough that my wife loves me like that, and she bought me one. Oh, I thought you meant Freddie Fender or Mel Gibson. Marine says, "Yep, smoker on my list for sure." Hubby has two smokers. We smoke something about every week. Yeah, I'd really like to have one. Check out Cowboy Kent Rollins YouTube page if you like peppers like that, Papa. Cowboy Kent Rollins. Hold on, let me write it down. Cowboy Kent Rollins. And thank you, diabetic. Let's see here. Excuse me. Don't like grits. Mm-mm. That is the kind of peppers green spaghetti is made out of. Yes, ma'am, it is. Oh, smoked ribs are the best. Be charming. You're funny. Eat grits at all. I've tried. I just don't care for them. Well, everybody else seems to. I must be living under a rock with this Kent Rollins guy. A lot of people seem to know him. Master of cast iron cooking. Cool. I love cast iron cooking. All right, Rev, don't pull nothing. We'll see you, brother. Love you too. That is a hard one. Jimmy Page or Jimi Hendrix? I'd probably have to go with Hendrix. Oh, I love hominy too. Finally, somebody else that likes hominy. I love hominy. Yeah, everybody knows Kent but me. Oh well. See, that's where I'm at, Jerry. I can't stand beets. Whew. Beets and peaches. I hate peaches. Ugh, I can't stand peaches. That would be cool. I'd like to hear that story. Seeing Hendrix. Diabetic prepper. I love Cajun food, man. I'll definitely check that out. Love Cajun food. I don't know, Jerry. Yeah, it's been as long as I can remember. And taste changes. I might try one now and absolutely love it. But as far as, I mean, I've always, just the smell of peaches is just like, Now, see, if I was forced to eat now I'm the complete opposite Jeep girl. I could eat one off the tree, like fresh, if I had to. But the canned peaches, that's nasty. That's like sticking a great big old nasty slug in your mouth, is what I can imagine that being like. My preppy canning girlfriend looks like a big juicy peach. What? The mud brooker. Now, I like nectarines. Nectarines are awesome. The mud brooker. Man, it'd be cool if we could come up with one of them big cast iron cauldrons and cook over the fire on our weekend, man. That'd be awesome. Put some salt on it like a slug. Excuse me. I've always wanted to buy one, Be Charming, and every time we find them, like we looked when we went to Pigeon Forge, there's a big cast iron place there. I've looked at auctions, yard sales, even at a yard sale. If you find one, they want over $100 for it, and I just can't. I can't do it. I mean, I could get the wrought iron and make the tripod and all that. That's not a big deal. But to buy the actual cauldron, I just can't afford it. I would love to have one. Homemade chicken noodle soup and ours. I even make the big fat homemade noodles. That sounds good. I got one in the shed, Papa. Polenta grits, cornmeal, hominy, sauteed garlic and oil or butter, cooked grain, add an egg and grated cheese. I don't know about it. Hey, Widgets World, Northwood Cheryl, good to see y'all. I have a giant witch's cauldron. I think that's probably what I'm talking about. You can hang it over the fire. I don't mix all the grains together. I just pick one at a time. Oh, okay, gotcha. Check out Johnny Harper's latest. He cooked in a small Weber on a fire. I'll check it out. I like Johnny Harper. Cool dude. Bubble, toil and trouble. This was my daddy's, and it's been used more at the Boy Scout campouts than any other time. That's cool that you still got that. That's definitely something to hold on to. Excuse me, guys. That was awful. Oh, I should have said it at the beginning of the show. Remember, a couple days ago, I jumped on live. For those of you that wasn't in there then, What I'd come up with, and everybody was kind of on board with, is Mandy's wanting to do an online birthday party type deal around my birthday. And I came up with, we just donated everything to Red Sky. That went great. And instead of doing a charity this month, what I would like to do, well, what we started doing night before last, is all of the super chats that I get between then and I think my last live stream of the month is on the 30th, right? No, Sunday. Yeah, the 30th. Anyway, all the super chats that we get, and tonight and my next 2 or 3 lives, all that money we are going to buy presents with and have games one night around my birthday live. And all the presents that I bought with all the money you guys donate, we're going to play games and just everybody just give the presents right back out. And I forgot to mention it again tonight for anybody that wasn't in here Tuesday. I totally forgot about it. So far, I think we got from Tuesday night, I think there was, I can't remember without looking, I think it was like $35 already. So between tonight, Mandy's Super Saving Saturday, the Bears Den, and Prep Your Soul. So you got 3 more live streams after tonight, and all the super chats will go right back to you guys in the form of gifts that will play games to give them away. And it'll be prepper gifts, whether it's, depending on how much money we get, obviously depends on the gifts that we can buy to give back. But could be anything from, Sawyer minis to maybe a nice, a nice knife, maybe some Augustin Farms, a bucket of food, something like that, however, whatever. But Bayo Fangs, yes, that's the other one. Thank you, Radioactive. Some ham radios, stuff like that. We just thought it'd be a good time. So if anybody's interested in doing that, like I said, I think we got I think it was $35 Tuesday night. I can't remember. Oh, thank you, Diabetic Prepper. You are awesome. Karen Miner, yes, I was going to tell you guys that too. If you do want to donate towards the presents, if you want to donate to my PayPal, that way YouTube can't get their sticky fingers on any of the money. That would be better. It just whatever you guys are comfortable with, but you do actually get more money if it's through PayPal. And that link is in my about section, I think, or my description section. Sorry, I was reading. But yeah, because YouTube takes I think it's 30 to 40% of every super chat. So PayPal's definitely the best way to go. And actually, you just go to my page, my channel. It's over in the far right-hand corner. There's a little bitty PayPal icon, and you can just hit it. But thank you, Diabetic Prepper, man. That's awesome. Hey, Arcwild, man. Good to see you. I was just watching one of your videos earlier today. I try to get around and watch everybody's, but man, it's hard to do. Hey, Hillbilly. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. And thank you, Marine. Appreciate it. And I've had a couple people, say if they do win that, just pay it forward and draw somebody else. And I mean, if that's your choice, if that's what you want to do, I totally respect that. I ain't gonna make you take something cool. I mean, you don't want a free cool present, then. But like I said, depending on how much we get, that depends on the gifts. So, what? Klingon Princess Dar Schlock Gafor? Not sure what that means. Hey, Tammy, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Yeah, one thing I know I would definitely like to see make enough. Honestly, I'd really like to get some more radios out in circulation. I really think that'd be a good, because I know there's a lot of people that has no way of communication if everything goes down. That goes for me. If I ever win anything, I want to pay stuff forward to others. I'm doing well, and I would rather get things to people that need help. Thank you, Joe Morgan. I appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot, brother. But yeah, I would definitely like to see some more radios go out into some people that need them. I mean, that I think is going to be a big thing if the grid does go down. That people aren't going to be able to communicate. And obviously, we'll take some ideas from y'all too. What you guys would like to see some of the presents be. That was a Klingon love poem. I can't translate it because your channel is G-rated. Oh, is that right? Yes, you are radioactive prepper. I'll probably, have you back on here. One thing I'm lacking is communication. I have a CB, but that's it. See, that's what I'm saying. I think it'd be a good thing to get some radios. I mean, it might just be a couple, but at least that's two more people that, Candy, I'm sorry I got here late. Is there a certain recommendation on what ones are a good radio for use? Well, thanks for being here, Candy. I appreciate it. I'm going to let, radioactive prepper. Candy just asked a question there. Can you handle that one? I would bring you on right now, but I'm on YouTube and not StreamYard. So could you help Candy there? She said, I'm sorry I got here late. Is there a certain recommendation on what ones are a good radio for us? The one I got here is a Baofeng. It's a UV5RE. You can't be on the air just playing around. You have to have a license, which is relatively easy to obtain from what I've been told by Radioactive. But these are about the cheapest, best value radio that I could find. I think I'm thinking they're like 22 a piece on Amazon, something like that. And of course, I ordered a longer antenna for this one because this is kind of like the one that stays at the house. And we live down the holler, so I wanted to ensure we'd be able to get out. So I bought this bad boy to go on there. I think it's like 4 feet long when you extend it. But if, yeah, okay. Thank you, radio. CB amateur, not sure. UV5Rs are better than the $3,000 Motorola's I used in the military. Well, that's cool to know. Thank you, Jerry. UV5Rs are the cat's pajamas. And oh, never mind. Going with ammo can setup. This was back in the 80s. RSD Prepper, it is laying on the table by your recliner. All right, Hillbilly. Thank you for being here, brother. I appreciate it, man. Have a good time. I am in a learning phase for radios. Hey, so am I, Candy. I had Radioactive Prepper on here a few weeks ago, and he went through a lot of stuff with us, and he had some really guides to how to program your radios and stuff like that. And I'm going to have him back on here to kind of walk us through, like these little Baofangs on how to at least get them set up to where, emergency situations will know what to do, and that type of thing. Thank you, G Girl. I love it too. My favorite is Prep Your Soul on Sundays. I always feel different after that live stream. I like it. Played a lot of CB tag in the 80s. That used to be a big thing around here too. Hey, thank you, Carrie Lunsford. Says, hey, diabetic prepper, I see you're 5 and rage you 5. Blessings all. Thank you very much, Carrie. God bless you. Them presents are growing, y'all. Actually, hold on just a second. Maybe I can. Let's see here. Copy. Candy, here is the website that Radioactive Prepper shared with us. If you want to go ahead and hit that link and then like save it to your favorites or something, just so you have it. That explains a lot on the basic, that'll get you started. And also, Radioactive Prepper has his own channel. And, if you would go over there and email him, I'm sure he would help you out too. He's very knowledgeable, great guy, easy to talk to. I think my phone's been possessed by the devil. LOL. Well, from what I've heard, that's President Trump. So be careful. Yeah, it was. That's what I told her. I said, in case she did, went that way with the Bayo thing, I was going to go ahead and she could save that website to her favorites so she would have it. Yep. Guys, put it down and pray over top of it. Now that's idol worshiping. Be careful. Oh, you got to laugh about certain situations, right? Not yet, Bob William, unless it's just started raining. Nope, it's still dry. We the people prepping and a couple other folks said it's heading this way, but not yet. Oh, if you guys do go over and check out that Old Ways Gardening, if you could just leave a comment somewhere that said Papa Prepper sent us, I would appreciate that. I should have said that a lot earlier, but you know. Gonna get the JK out with her top off and get some sun. Sounds nice. Just sub to him. Sub to who? I hope that wasn't the wrong link to the channel because Old Ways Gardening is a woman. If that's who you're talking about, Jeep Girl. Am I frozen or something? Because the chat just kind of stopped there and went, okay. I thought maybe YouTube said, okay, you're done. Jeep meet in Sanford, beautiful day. We had the Jeeps were beautiful there. Oh, okay. I just want to make sure it was the right one. Because, I mean, sometimes it happens. So I just want to make sure you got the right page. Okay. Jeep girl didn't know there was a meet. Do you know when the one is in Tennessee? You guys know I have an H3, and I think it's happened 3 separate times. Twice in drive-through and once in traffic. I've been told, "I love your Jeep." They don't look alike at all. But thank you. Mandy's dad drives a really nice Jeep pickup. The thing is beautiful. It's lifted, big tires, beautiful Jeep. We were celebrating the 1 year anniversary of the flood here. So many people here think the H2. So many people. Back, phone's acting appropriate now, dumb Android. Welcome back, Coral. Oops, sorry. The H2s are Jeeps too. Oh, nice. Love the Jeep trucks. Sorry, the H2s are Jeeps too. I'm confused. I don't know, but I wish I'd hurry up and get here, Coral. H3 is nice. Gonna take kids out on pontoon this weekend. Any good lakes down your way? There's Lake Monroe. That's about it around here. I mean, big enough for a pontoon. Well, about the only one around us that allows pontoons would be Lake Monroe. Um, okay, I understand now. Sorry, Jeep girl. I think I'm just off tonight or something. But yeah, Lake Monroe down here, that's about it. That'll allow pontoons. I think, what is the name of that lake? It's just south of Hardy Lake. I think Hardy Lake, it's in, I think it's still in Jackson County. Or I think that's still Jackson County that far down. But they allow pontoons. And yeah, I didn't even think about Lake Lemon. I remember when the first timer came out, I thought they were awesome until I rode in one like a bicycle down a gravel. They are rough. Even the H3 is rough. Nice. Ever heard of Mill Creek? No. I mean, there's a park in Columbus named called Mill. No, it's Mill Race. Mill Race. Never mind. But no, I've never heard of Mill Creek. All right. Thank you for being here, Diabetic. I appreciate it. And you have a good night as well. God bless. Typing, thinking faster than my fingers can type. I do that a lot too. There is Lake Patoka. That's in Kentucky though, isn't it, Tigger? I thought. Maybe it's not in Kentucky. I don't know. I don't get much farther than Jackson County. Okay. I've always wanted to go to Patoka. I've heard it's really nice, but I've never made it that far. Family weekend starts tomorrow. Wife fell and bruised her leg bad. Lounger for her this weekend. I'm sorry to hear that, Marine. We'll say a prayer for her. Nice. I'll have to check them out. I'm about 3 hours from y'all. I remember that. West Boggs is nice. I don't think I've ever been there either. Which I really don't have a boat to go out on a lake. Probably why I don't go to the big lakes. I have an old V bottom boat that I'm currently trying to restore. Actually, I was really getting on it until the plague came around and we started putting all of our money into preps. Lots of fishing on West Boggs. I'll have to check that out. There's also a place down by Bedford I'd like to go, Williams Dam. I've heard there's really good fishing down there. I'm gonna have to get out and do some more catfishing now that it's actually warm enough to tolerate staying out for a while. Actually, I'd like to live stream. I might do that Saturday night if I can get Mama to go fishing. Just take Saturday evening off and go catfishing, live stream while we do it. Widgets World. I have a 12-foot sit on top kayak. The girls are excited to play on it this summer. I've wanted a flat top kayak for a while, and I found them that actually support up to 500 pounds, but man, they're expensive. I would love to have one though. I would love it. She's okay. Fell last weekend. Too many little wines. She said no more for her. Fell in outhouse. Oh no. Yeah, widgets. That's what I'd really like to have. I would love that. Actually, I'd have to have two so Mama can go too. I'm not allowed to fish by myself anymore because of a previous episode. Live stream catfish Saturday. I'll talk her. I'll talk to her. See if I can talk her into it. I think it'd be fun. Would possibly do it tomorrow night, but I think a lot of people live stream tomorrow night. I try not to step on anybody. Friday nights are usually pretty busy, live streaming wise. We have kayaks, love them, but now we have no lake here, so I have to travel. Traveling's the best part. I love traveling. I love driving. Man, I can drive for hours. Like I have literally, when we go to Florida, the girls will have to stop I'd say easily every 100 miles to use the restroom. And I, no joke, drove from here all the way to Birmingham, Alabama where we pulled over to spend the night. I went that entire time without peeing. I don't know how. I don't know why I do it, but I can drive for hours without using the restroom. Just tell her it's quality time. I usually don't have to talk her into it. I'm telling you, this woman, she is a bug magnet. Like, she don't have to have perfume or nothing like that on. You know, I could sit literally right beside her, not one bug, and she'll be sitting over here doing this because they eat her up. I don't understand it. I guess it's just people's body chemistry. I don't know, but like I said, I can sit right beside her and not get bothered at all, and they eat her alive. I have 5+ lakes within a 45-minute drive from me, maybe more. All but one are fishable. Huh, that'd be nice. Hubby and I took off last Saturday and just drove and drove, found some garage sales and good stuff for very little money. We had no place in mind. Weather was beautiful and the getaway was great. We love that too. There's days we'll do that, just take off and drive. Wherever we end up, we end up. That's some of the best times we've ever had. Garlic helps repel bugs. I have to tell her that. We'll go have some Italian for lunch Saturday and go fishing Saturday night. And good to see you, Yaya. That's what I tell her. It's because she's so sweet. Yeah, that's one of my favorite parts of vacations, the drive. And the girls absolutely hate it. Like they want to fly, and I'll never fly again. So if I'm going, we're driving. But yeah, I love driving. It's one of my favorite parts. Well, kids, it's that time. It's 9 o'clock. I think I'm gonna shut her down. Go get me some supper. Don't know what we're having tonight. But Jeep Grill sounds like me and my old man. We always say what direction and go about 300 miles. That'd be cool. We don't go that far, but usually it's just a day thing for us. Now, when I still had a motorcycle, we'd go out riding. It's hard telling where we would end up, and I miss those days. Hopefully, I'll have a trike one day. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, guys. Go see what the girls are up to and find something to eat. And hopefully, you guys will be here Saturday night. And maybe we'll get some more super chats. Get you guys some cool presents. But until next, good night, Hoot Owl. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And again, thank you guys so much for having my back. I mean, I never doubted that you guys would, but just to see so many comments, and I mean, it means a lot. Completely humbled by it. That's about all I can really say. Well, hey, 6-shooter, good to see you. See you next time. Getting ready to shut it down, brother. Gotta go get me some supper. But well, bless your heart, brother. Thank you, man. That's awesome. We'll put it in the pot. That's so cool. Thank you. God bless you, 6 shooter. I appreciate it, man. Um, but until next time, guys, God bless y'all. I love each and every one of you guys. Papa Prepper out.